This week on Cal High Sports Bay Area, the league races are heading to the home stretch, and we have the big game highlights. We'll have Monta Vista taking on Foothill, St. Francis and De La Salle, and Oakland Tech battle Skyline.
Softball features Clayton Valley and Berean Christian, lacrosse with Menlo and Carondelet, and the story of the wrestler and football player escaping family turmoil. It's all next on Cal High Sports Bay Area.
Welcome to Cal High Sports Bay Area here at the Silver Creek Sportsplex. I'm Robert Bernstein.
And I'm Marissa Levis. We begin tonight in the Peninsula League Ocean Division, where Menlo and Half Moon Bay start this week tied for the league lead. Half Moon Bay is led by hard-hitting outfielder and pitcher A.J. Morrell.
Yeah, and senior Griff McGarry leads a talented Menlo squad looking to take over the league lead as the two teams meet this week.
First place on the line as Half Moon Bay takes on Menlo Tuesday afternoon. Griff McGarry looking good for Menlo early as he gets the batter to swing for the punch-out. Menlo would have runners at the corners for Justin Nam, who skies one to center field. That's deep enough to score McGarry, and it's 1-0 Menlo after one. The Knights looking for more in the second as Chandler Yu lines one to center for a base knock. And next batter Landon Smith, and he follows it up with another base hit. Menlo trying to keep the hit streak going, but check out Danny Mack, who lays out and makes a spectacular catch in foul territory. Bases juice now for the Knights, and Justin Kasser draws the walk. Yu scores 2-0 Menlo after two. Ryan Yerby pitched well in relief for Half Moon Bay. He gets the strikeout here, one of 3 Ks on the day. And the Cougars would score one on an error in the fifth, but McGarry shuts it down as he gets the batter to ground one to Nolan Peterson, who fires it to Roberto Alcaron for the out. The Knights get the run back in the sixth. Kasser executes the squeeze to plate Sam Rosenberg, 3-1 Menlo. And from there, McGarry would do the rest as he gets another K here. And the Menlo Knights win it 3-1 to take sole possession of first place in the Peninsula Bay Ocean Division. McGarry finishing the day with 12 strikeouts.
Out to Cupertino, where the Pioneers played host to Santa Clara. First place up for grabs in this one. Early on, it was the pitching taking center stage. Ben Townsend humming right along in the beginning innings. Great arm on the junior. And an equally good pitcher for Santa Clara, Kyle Young, also cruising through 2 innings of scoreless ball. Cupertino threatening in the 3rd inning, but Jack Penrod fields it over to Mike Souza, who throws to Zach Gates at first for the double play to escape unscathed. Now let's get some scoring. Tyler Kennedy doing a job with a runner in 3rd and less than 2 outs. Deep fly ball leaves no doubt for Mike Souza to scoot home. 1-0 visitors. But Cupertino answers right back in the bottom of the 4th. Iko Eben hits it hard and almost rolls to the fence. He's a hitter. That brings home Cavid Cow. And we're tied at 1-1, and the Pioneers not done plating runs. Next inning, and Cal will hustle this one out to erase the double play. George Elgood comes in. George, the owner of a play of the week from the basketball season. Cupertino keeping the line moving. Zach Crawford smacks it into the gap. Cow and Connor Chiamoto come in to score. It's 4-1. Next batter and more of the same. Iko Eben with a solid single to bring Crawford around to make it 5-1. Cupertino on a roll. 6th inning now, but Cupertino stays at it. Pitcher Ben Townsend doing it with the bat. Tim Dinn and Austin Maddox come across as Cupertino scores 7 unanswered runs to take control of first place in El Camino League play.
We head on over to Clayton Valley as the Ugly Eagles host the Berean Christian Eagles. Berean Christian getting things started as Holly Booth lays down a perfect bunt. She's out at first, but in comes Sadie Watley, and she is safe. Maddie Kincaid now up for the Eagles, and she slugs this ball, but there for the catch is Aislinn Schwartz. Berean Christian leads 1-0. Bottom 2, Ugly Eagles on the attack as Audrey Vincent hits this ball down the right field line for a stand-up double. Getting the job done is Maya Gonzalez, who hits a deep sac fly to bring in Vincent, and the Ugly Eagles take the lead 2-1. Top of the 3rd, Berean Christian loads the bases. Molly Colander hits a grounder. The Ugly Eagles get the out at 3, but can't come up with the second. And to score for the Eagles is Kylie Chen. But ending the inning here is Clayton Valley's catcher Lauren Fryman, who fires the ball down to 3rd and picks off the runner. We're all tied up at 2, and the Ugly Eagles catch fire. Nikki Mason gets the base hit up the middle, and in comes Tammy Mason to score. Clayton takes the lead 4-2, and they keep on going. Here's Vincent as she blasts this ball into the gap, scoring Mason, extending their lead by 4. Ugly Eagles add more insurance as Nikki Mason ropes the ball down the line, and coming in to score is Jordan Williams. And Clayton Valley takes this one 15-2, winning their first league game of the season in the Diablo Foothill League.
A beautiful day for some softball at Heritage High School. We start off in the first inning. The bases are loaded, but that doesn't bother Catherine Hall one bit as she gets the strikeout with little damage given in this inning. We fast forward to the fourth inning. Now Alyssa McBroom lacing this one past third. In comes Ziara Diaz, who fires this one to Juliana Sargent at second, who misses the tag but gets a second chance and gets the out. The real story was happening on the mound with Vanessa Strong leaving batters hitless through 4 innings of play after this catch from Allison Ferrara to preserve the no-hitter at that point. In the final inning of a scoreless ball game, the tension begins to build. Senior captain Marissa Gonzalez sends this one to the wall. Coming around to score is Shannon Costin and Allison Ferrara to put the Falcons up 2-0. But that's not all. Next batter, Bree Ibarra, will find a hole up the middle to bring around Marissa Gonzalez, and it's a 3-0 lead for Freedom. Into the home half now with the Patriots. Riley Ellen sending a grounder up the middle where the ball is misplayed, and coming around to score is Juliana Sargent to break up the no-hitter. But the Heritage Patriots rally will end there. Vanessa Strong will not get the no-hitter, but gets the strikeout to finish the game off by giving up just 1 hit and striking out a total of 11 batters for the victorious Freedom Falcons.
Each week, the Rica Center brings us the Players of the Week.
The announcement made in a wrap produced by the Hip Hop Department at the Rica Center. Here are this week's Players of the Week.
Go hot, Players of the Week. Brett Handsome took your team out of the match, and to bring them back, yo, we gotta see some ransom. Run you over, take your pride, it's part of the anthem. All you can do is watch, cuz you ain't got the answer. Brett pitched a complete game shutout, striking out 7 with only 2 hits allowed. If you don't get it, maybe read it aloud. Stats don't lie, you can beat the undefeated hound. CCS brought us Alba, his South. Leland High School, Chargers out wild. Defeated Valley, Christian with style. Home run in the bag, let you brag for a while. Clutch performance will put you on top of the list. The man is a junior with some grown man hits. He's got his eye on the prize, the league championship. He's on the right path, keep on working them shifts. These are your Players of the Week.
Muir orthopedic specialists bring us great advice on sports-related injuries every week. Here's Dr. Charles Preston with this week's tip.
A lot of you may have heard of Adrian Peterson of the Vikings, who returned to the NFL after only 6 months. However, most student athletes tend to take longer, and that timeline can be variable. Some athletes can, in fact, get back at 6 months. Others can take over a year to return to play. What we do at Muir Orthopedics is we determine return to play criteria on how well you're moving athletically. We put you through a system of tests, hopping on one leg, triple jumping, doing a karaoke maneuver to make sure you're functioning properly before we get you on the field. So the correct answer for when can I return to play after an ACL reconstruction is anywhere between 6 months and a year. Really what it's going to depend on is your body, how well you recover, and rehab after surgery.
Coming up, it's the Block Construction NCS Blockbuster game as Monta Vista meets Foothill.
And the Amador Valley volleyball team with its biggest test in an undefeated season as the Dons battle De La Salle next.
The Rica Center's athletic programs are an elite system for college-bound and professional-level athletes. Rica's nationally accredited coaching staff teaches students about Olympic lifting, plyometrics, and overspeed training. They value the importance of injury prevention by using PRI and DNS protocols, while also providing students physical deloading workouts in their endless pool. Interested? Well, come on by to the Rica Center to turn your goals into a reality.
Stevens Creek Toyota is proud to support high school sports to help mold the leaders of tomorrow. Now we invite you to experience the future today with the car of the future, the all-new 2017 Mirai hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. Be the first to drive the future today, or check out the amazing new 2017 Prius Liftback. Plus, experience genuine Toyota service in our state-of-the-art facility. Drive the future right in the heart of Silicon Valley at Stevens Creek Toyota San Jose.
Block Construction Company builds the highest quality buildings that exceed the expectations of our customers throughout the Bay Area and Central Coast. Block is a strong, diverse contractor building projects that enhance our community. Block serves a variety of markets, including education, professional office, healthcare, historic preservation, mixed use, multifamily, and senior housing. Block Construction has won numerous industry awards, including being honored as one of the safest contractors in the state. Block Construction, enhancing communities for nearly 5 decades.
The white lines keep time for you, like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did. Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Back at the Plex with our Block Construction NCS Blockbuster game. The East Bay League is split into divisions this season, with Monta Vista leading the Mountain Division and Foothill leading the Valley.
The two league leaders meeting this week in a big-time showdown. So big it's our Block Construction NCS Blockbuster game, and our Taylor Lambert was there.
Blockbuster game, yeah.
Welcome to Foothill High School today. Today is a big day in the East Bay League. The East Bay League split into 2 divisions this year. The Mountain Division, which Monta Vista is in first place in, and you know what? Monta Vista, they always hit. That's the thing about these guys. They will get big hits today. Foothill, meanwhile, is in first place in the Valley Division at 6-0. They have still yet to lose a game this year, and they will have Anthony Stellar Harder on the mound today. The kid can throw. It's a big game. That's why we made it the Blockbuster game.
All right, now no score into the second in this game, but some fine defense being played. Sam Nowitzki at short picks it over to Brett Hansen. That's a nice play. And then in the 5th inning, still tied at 0s, runners on, but Hansen this time makes a nice snag over to Anthony Stellar Harder, who was dealing on this day. 6th inning, still no score. Are you catching a trend here? Blast to center, but Andrew Howard is there. Both pitchers pretty much dominating this game. Will Blackburn has the nasty stuff from Monta Vista, just cruising in his senior year, shaping up to be an outstanding game right here. Now another opportunity for Monta Vista, trying to fall for Turner Olson, but Carson King comes out of nowhere to catch the flare and right. Everybody on their A game in this one. What a game so far. So we head into extra innings, and I said there was going to be a bunch of hits in this game, but what do I know? I do know that Jack Simons can pick it. We head to the bottom of the 9th and get ready for the first extra base hit of the game. Sam Nowitzki with the shot, stand-up double for the junior. Then with 1 out, next batter is going to be Sam deciding to take off for third. Huge play right there. So many options now for Foothill. So with 1 out, we can all go home right here. Jeremy Lee at bat, and this guy is clutch. Superior catcher as well. Lee gets it deep enough in the outfield. Sam Nowitzki comes in, and that's a walk-off sac fly in the bottom of the 9th. Foothill remains without a loss on the season, tops in the Valley Division.
It's great that, we're undefeated now, so we need a big play. And, this is a team. This isn't me. I just got the opportunity to make some plays in the last inning, and I trust any guy on our team to do the same.
I mean, we work on that stuff every day. We're just doing jobs and playing for each other. You play for the man behind you, so I was just trying to do a job, and Sam got to third for me, so he made my job easy. Our pitchers all year have been great. I mean, Anthony pitched great today. Logan pitched great as always, so it's just them having our backs, and, they count on us to score runs, and we got it done there.
In Pleasanton with the Blockbuster game, I'm Taylor Lambert, Cal High Sports Bay Area.
The Amador Valley Dons looking for win number 27 Thursday night. Amador Valley made their mark early. Colton Brooks to Jacob Kim to Joey Richardson, who just pummels this one to the wood as the Dons win set 1. On to set 2, and the Dons just keeping it going as Justin Kim gets the nifty ace. But the Spartans weather the AV storm as the ball is popped up in the air for Christian Bermudez, who rips it off a player for the kill. Amador Valley trying to keep the momentum on their side, but check out Logan Bossie, who jumps up and gets the block as the Spartans take set 2, 25-23. Set 3, and the Dons retake control. Justin Kim to Jacob Kim to Colton Brooks, who finishes the monster kill as Amador Valley wins the set 25-19. DLS swings the momentum back to their side in set 4. Bryson Patterson on the bump, Sam Volman on the set, and Jack Clapperich on the finish as the Spartans win it 25-15. De La Salle gets it started in the 5th. Carter Stone to Volman to Clapperich, who blasts it home, but the Dons take over from there. Justin Kim over to Sean Ryan, who connects with Brooks, who powers it through. AV not looking back in this one as the ball is bumped to the air, and Ryan puts it away as Amador Valley wins it in set 5 to go 27-0 on the season. Brooks and Richardson leading the charge for the undefeated Amador Valley Dons.
Each week this season, Panera Bread Restaurants brings us the Coach of the Week award. The winning coach will receive a gift card from Panera Bread. Use their new app for super fast ordering and pickup.
This week's Coach of the Week is Angelo Scavone from Foothill High School. The Falcons are having an outstanding season and picked up 2 big league wins last week. The longtime Foothill coach continues to do great work with the Falcons. Angelo Scavone, this week's Panera Bread Coach of the Week. The World Games Basketball and Video Tournament is coming up again this June 23rd through 25th at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds. The official high school all-star game for the state of California is now at the World Games June 24th, so come see the top high school seniors, boys and girls, play in that game.
Coming up, Miramonte and Berean Christian with first place on the line in the Diablo Valley League.
But first, here is our World Games Top 10 softball poll. Head over to the Silver Creek Sportsplex in South San Jose for the excitement and fun of day camps for kids ages 7 to 12. Enjoy our state-of-the-art air-conditioned facility where your superstar will receive the best training in a variety of sports in the morning. They'll experience flag football and soccer on the Bay Area's best indoor fields. They'll learn roller hockey, baseball, softball, and more. Afternoons are filled with a variety of fun activities. Sign up now for our Veterans Day and Christmas camps. Build skills, make friends, and have fun.
On top, Godoy, a blast from distance, bombs away, and a ball, Godoy! There's Lima! Nick Lima continues his ascent in Major League Soccer.
If you are injured, you want immediate help from the very best. That's why your orthopedic specialist gives your high school athletic trainer a direct line for an immediate consultation with a sports doctor. You'll get an appointment within one business day with access to in-house digital imaging and MRI. Many of our doctors have already teamed with local high schools to bring great care to you. Your orthopedic specialist wants you to get the best possible care as quickly as possible so you can get back in the game. Your orthopedic specialist, a comprehensive approach to sports medicine.
Hilltoppers Academy and Core Excel present the 13th annual
World Games.
Join us June 23rd through 25th for this 3-day event. Santa Clara County Fair. Music provided by Wild 94.9. Show off your skills at the video game competition and be eligible to win one of the daily cash prizes. The 13th annual World Games is a 2-day basketball tournament open to boys and girls teams aged 8 through 19. For more information about this event, visit worldgamesxiii.weebly.com.
We're from Pioneer High School, and we are Cal High Sports!
Back at the Silver Creek Sportsplex with the Miramonte Matadors, undefeated at 14-0. The Matadors are a talented group led by three-sport star Tim Tagg, who's also had a great season as the starting quarterback on the football team.
And the Matadors putting their undefeated record on the line against Berean Christian in a game played at Ignacio Valley High this week.
The Berean Christian Eagles getting ready to meet league rival Miramonte. It's Miramonte on the board first, runner on for Ben Jungbluth, who knocks a scorcher past second. Scoring is Sam Liang, 1-0 Matadors. The Mats get 6 in the third. Casey McGonigal lays down a nice drag bunt. The throw gets away at first, allowing Nick Foster to score 3-0 Miramonte Matadors. Still in the third, here's Tim Tagg, and he gives it a ride to left center. All the way to the fence, racing home is McGonigal, 4-0 Miramonte. Now with Tagg at second, taking off for third. The throw is high, allowing Tagg to score 5-0 Miramonte Matadors when the quarterback scores. Still in the third, and it's Will Casriel's turn, and Will sends a rocket to left. That one lands for a base hit. Elijah Hodges scores 6-0 Miramonte. Finishing off the scoring in the third now, it's Jungbluth again. He sends a scorcher up the middle. Scoring from second is Casriel, and it's 7-0 Miramonte after 3. Berean trying to rally back in the seventh as Sam Arganall goes up and knocks a base hit to left. Scoring is Justin Bide. Still in the seventh now, Nate Greed sends one through the right side. Scoring is Tyler Werner, but that was it for the Eagles as Miramonte goes to 16-0 on the season. Liang and Jungbluth having big games for the Mats.
The Carondelet Cougars getting pumped up as they host the Menlo Knights in a non-conference game. The Knights on the attack early as Whitty Tevis charges towards the goal, spins and rockets it in for a 2-1 lead. 10 minutes in, the Cougars looking to even the score, but goalkeeper Elena Stern says, nope, I'll take that, and gets the save. Carondelet gets another chance as Sophia Pinella receives a pass and whips it into the goal, and we're tied at 2-2. Seconds left in the first, Cougars. Lila Meg gets a free shot, and she puts it in. Carondelet takes the lead 4-3 heading into the half. The Cougars continue their momentum as Brianna Dunn cuts across the goal and fires it in. Carondelet now leads 8-3. Menlo wasn't done yet, though. Abby Dahl finds Paige Wolfton, who bounces it in for a goal, and the Knights bring it within 2 with 7 minutes to play. Menlo having a great second half. Sophia Donovan earns a free shot, and she ties the game, and we head into overtime. The Knights with the chance to win it here. Dahl receives a pass in front of the goal, and she takes it home. What a game, and the Menlo Knights come out on top in this one with a final of 9-8 in overtime.
Each week, Stevens Creek Toyota brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Robert, Andrew Romero from St. Francis grew up in a house filled with stress and turmoil. But despite Andrew's rough home life, the family he found at St. Francis High School turned his life around.
My dad always had anger issues. My dad's always just been kind of a mean guy. Early 7th grade-ish, my dad started abusing drugs. He started abusing crank, and it just turned into this huge kind of turmoil. He wasn't giving us money. He was kind of the breadwinner of our family at the time, running his own business, and he would spend a lot of time at his business, not coming home for weeks at a time. The summer of the transition between high school and middle school, the fighting turned into divorce talks. I remember one experience was going to the St. Francis High School summer football camp. I was so excited, kind of finally felt like I found a home on the football field. And then my dad threatened to take it all away since I would not stop talking about it. It was just a very hard time. I really was fighting kind of a depression. My parents are now divorced. The finalization they just have to sign the paper. The financial and everything else is taken care of. I do not talk to my father. I just can't take it. My parents don't talk. That year kind of just launched me into sports. I just remember sports just kind of took over. Sports gave me just a way to let out all the frustration I had built up in me. There was a lot of sadness and just anger built up, and I was able to take it out on the wrestling mats and on the football field.
One of the stories that our offensive line and Dean, Coach Hisataki, says is, he saw him the first day of school this year. We had a freshman retreat, and we have 400 freshmen on campus, and they got ties on for the first time, some of them, and he saw a kid and he called him over, this big old Andrew, and this 4'0" freshman, and he said, "Hey, let me fix your tie." So he reties the kid's tie and kind of welcomes him to St. Francis that way. This big giant guy welcoming this little freshman, and that's kind of the perfect story of Andrew and who he is, and that's just going to continue to be him throughout his life.
Outstanding in the classroom, a great spiritual leader on our campus, and that social responsibility of doing the right thing and being a great role model for his classmates is some of the things that I just love about him. But knowing his background and knowing where he's come from and knowing what he's had to go through to get to here, it's incredible to watch, it's incredible to see, and it's incredible to think how positive and how enthusiastic he is on a daily basis, and how much he encourages his classmates and teammates. And like I said, what a joy to be around every day.
If it weren't for my mom or my sister, I definitely would not be who I am. I'm very thankful for them. They have helped me through so much, and they give me endless support and love. My goal is to spread my story, to talk to other people about it, to become hopefully a high school counselor to help other high schoolers who are going through this. I'm going to attend St. Edward's University. I'll probably get into rugby over there. They have a club. And I'm hoping to major in psychology.
Andrew is so brave to tell his story, and he's in a much better place. He hopes to go to a 4-year college and continue wrestling. That's what he really has a passion for doing.
Yeah, yep, and he's built a lot of character going through all this and is doing great stuff.
Yeah, he's going to miss the St. Francis family.
Yeah. Once again, this season, One Hit Away brings us great information on concussion prevention and treatment.
Here's Brett Sidibaka with this week's tip.
Thankfully, over the years, there's been more and more research done about concussions. But did you know that subconcussive hits can lead to similar symptoms and effects? As a former college football player, I experienced approximately 1,500 hits to the head during one season between practices and games. Over time, the effects of subconcussive hits can induce concussion symptoms. So if you do not feel right during school, practice, or during the game, let your coach or trainer know. One hit away understands your brain can change your game.
Coming up, an Oakland League battle for first place. It's the game of the week. We have the highlights next.
And the Silver Creek softball team having a great season. The Raiders get their biggest test yet, taking on St. Francis next.
Hi, my name's Tony Clifford, Chief Operating Officer at First National Bank of Northern California and former San Ignatius Wildcat.
First National Bank of Northern California, proudly serving your community for 53 years. We live and play in this community just like you. We'd like to show you how a community bank like ours can help your business. From San Francisco all the way to Sunnyvale, we know the peninsula and we want to know you.
Try something old as something new at First National Bank of Northern California.
The San Francisco 49ers are committed to helping kids live a healthy, active lifestyle.
You're plenty fast enough. You're plenty fast. Exchange, exchange. Good. Go, 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 go.
Check out 49ers.com/YF to see how you can get involved.
On May 6th, the Leland football team will help tackle cancer at Relay for Life. Please help us honor, remember, and support those affected by cancer. Go to the Relay for Life Almaden website and donate to the team named Leland Chargers Tackling Cancer. Thank you for your support.
When did anyone start calling this salad? At Panera, a good salad is so much more than a bowl of something green. More than an obligation to be good. More than just something you have on the side. More than just one flavor, or texture, or color. A good, clean salad is so much more than green. And with Panera Catering, more for your event. Panera, food as it should be.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By the Rica Center, where goals and dreams become a reality. Wells Fargo, proud sponsor of Game of the Week. By Stevens Creek Toyota, the #1 Toyota dealership in Northern California. Stevens Creek Toyota, San Jose, it's where the deals are. Panera Bread, food as it should be. Food should taste good, it should feel good, it should do good things for you and the world around you. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. And by Top Flight Sports Academy, where student athletes are challenged to learn, grow, and own attributes that prepare them to succeed both on and off the field.
Back at the Sportsplex with this week's Game of the Week, the Oakland Tech Bulldogs are having a fine season, undefeated in league play to start the week, with junior Ben Young hitting .393 to lead the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and OT's taking on league rival Skyline Friday. The Titans with just one league loss looking to topple the Bulldogs and move into a first-place tie. The Titans led by senior Alex Perez, who is hitting .462. It's our Game of the Week, and our Taylor Lambert was there.
Welcome to the town. Oakland Tech taking the field on a day made for baseball. No scoring in the early going, pitching and good defense like this dominated the match. Skyline's Henry Quintella with the throw to Dario Conti. Then we'll take a look at Titans pitcher Eduardo Gutierrez. This young man knows how to pitch using the off-speed stuff all day, kept the OT batters out on their front foot. The Bulldogs had their chances, though. Runner on third, and Adam Crampton will give this one a ride, but Clay Henderson reels it in at the warning track. Still no score in the game in the fourth, and much of it because the stellar D. Crampton with a nice play. Sam Hershey with the dig at first. Finally some scoring in this game. Eduardo Gutierrez not only does it with the mound, but he also does it with the bat. Henry and Clay Henderson come around in this 2-0 Skyline. Oak Tech trying to respond with a rally of their own, but Alex Perez takes a chance and goes home. No more stand-up ball with a great tag and you're out. So we head to the bottom of the 7th, and the Bulldogs finally get it going. Dylan Hughes knocks in Crampton, and it's a one-run game until Sam Silvera connects with the soft stuff. With runners on second and third, the ball falls. Throw to first is going to be off. Sam Hershey and Dylan Hughes are plated, and that's a walk-off for you. 3-2 final score. As we talked to the Bulldogs after the game, it was a great one. We are here at Ricky Henderson Field. Oakland Tech Bulldogs, fresh off a big win. Let's meet these guys. All right, we're going to talk to some seniors today. Kewano Sizemore right here. That was kind of a crazy game we just saw. You're down 2 going in the last inning. What happened in that last inning there?
That last inning, they just made a lot of errors. We
we executed on the errors they made. We got our runs back, and we won the game.
I see you guys year after year. Is that kind of your style? Is to take advantage of the errors, or is it pitching? Is it hitting? What is it with you guys this year?
No, we don't really take advantage of the errors. Usually we'd have been on top of them. Usually would have been more base hits. More our pitching, more strikeouts. Less hits. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We'll go over here to Darion Demery, another great senior right here on the team. Your pitchers kind of kept you in it there. You guys are short on the bats today. Talk about your pitching on this team.
Well, that plays a big part on our team. I mean, that's all we really do at practice is pitch and defense. So we need our pitchers to keep us in the game as long as they did, so we can do stuff like that.
Yeah, they had a great night tonight, and I can tell that you kind of guys, you guys take it on yourselves to be the leaders on this team as seniors. Talk about that leadership that you display.
Well, leadership starts at practice, really. Get everybody going before the games, get everybody going. And, we just get the dugout hyped up for the moments like that.
Awesome, dude. Okay, we're going to go over to Alberto Vasquez here at the end here. Another fantastic senior right here. Talk about your season so far. In league play, it's kind of jumbled, but you guys are doing well.
Well, everything has been good. We had some couple losses, but we've been doing good and all that stuff. And yeah, so.
And the rest of the way, you guys kind of have some goals for this year that you're trying to achieve, or what's the plan at the end of the year?
At the end of the year, we're just trying to have a good time with all these people and, just having fun.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and that was fun today. A fun win. Guys take it 3-2, walk off. Congratulations. Let's hear you guys.
The St. Francis Lancers and Silver Creek Raiders honoring America before the start of the game. Bottom of the first, St. Francis getting things started. Micah Hughes connects for the base hit. She would later score off a wild pitch, giving SF the 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second, runner on third for the Lancers. Andrea Delfino connects, sending the ball deep to the wall. Haley Whalen will cross home, and St. Francis ends the second inning up 2. Top of the third, Alexis Eugene liking what she sees. That's a single for Eugene, and the Raiders are in business. Silver Creek not going to leave Eugene stranded. Kaylee Acosta sends the ball right up to center field. Eugene is sent home from second, and she will beat the throw. The Raiders pull within 1 run. Top 4, Silver Creek looking to tie this ball game up. Clarissa Ramirez with the deep hit to left. Ramirez slides in for the double, and the tying runner is on base. But St. Francis would escape the jam. Jordan Schuring gets the batter swinging to end the inning. Lancers still up 1. Bottom 6, Silver Creek again threatening to tie the game. Jade Vidal goes right up the middle for the single. However, St. Francis would once again come out of the inning on top. The routine throw is made to Haley Pram at first, and we head to the 7th. Top 7, last chance for the Raiders. Acosta with their second hit on the day to shallow left. Runners now on first and second. 1 out for the visiting squad. Adriana Norega feeling the pressure, and she delivers. She knocks the ball for a base hit. Eugene gets sent home from second again and is safe, and we are locked at 2-all. Acosta on third. Alohi Apala up to bat. The pitch is thrown. It gets away from the catcher. Acosta gets sent home to take the lead, and she is safe. 3-2 Raiders. Bottom 7, Lancers down 1. Giselle Lewis gets the big-time strikeout, and Silver Creek comes from behind to win the game with a final of 3-2. Now 14-1 on the season.
We have reached the next phase in our Lexus of Stevens Creek Volunteer Award Program. We have 10 top vote getters from our online contest.
These 10 athletes will now send essays to our judges, who will choose the 5 scholarship winners. More on that next week. Coming up, Piedmont Hills takes on Sobrato in the Santa Teresa division.
And Pioneer battles Branham on the hardwood as Cal High Sports Bay Area continues.
The Santa Teresa division is really tight this season, with Live Oak on top and Piedmont Hills just 1 game back. The Pirates have played 3 more games than Live Oak.
And Piedmont Hills taking on Sobrato this week, needing a win to keep their league title hopes alive. The Piedmont Hills Pirates playing some hot potato, getting ready for their game. Brian Martin was dealing for Sobrato early as he gets the batter to chase one here. Top of the second now, and the Bulldogs with runners at the corners, but Josh Beck was on his game, and he gets to punch out to get out of it. Still no score after 2. Sobrato again with a runner in scoring position in the third, and this time Nathan Alejo cashes in with the base hit. Jared Jones races home to score. 1-0 Sobrato Bulldogs. The Pirates fighting back in the fourth as they load the bases for Colin McEvers, who lines it to left. Nate Gomez scores, and we are tied at 1-all. Next batter, Ryan Garvey, and he scorches one to right. Danny Bobias crosses home as Piedmont Hills takes a 2-1 lead. Armando Brion keeps it going with a grounder to short. McEvers beats the throw at second. Josh Beck scores. 3-1 Pirates. Sobrato still flashing some leather here. Alejo to John Bell to Mikey. Yamaguma for the 4-6-3 double play. McKeever scores and it's 4-1 Pirates. Piedmont Hills looking for more insurance in the 6th. Andrew Wang skies one to left, deep enough to score Berean. 5-1 Pirates. 2 on, 2 out for the Bulldogs in the 7th, and Josh Beck gets the punch out for Piedmont Hills as the Pirates win at 5-1 to go to 6-2 in league play. Beck going the distance for the victorious Piedmont Hills Pirates.
The Pioneer Mustangs are getting a warm welcome from their fans as they head down the street to Branham High School. Branham starts off with a 10-point lead as Benjamin Brigham assists Keith Hackelman for the kill. Pioneer fights back as Christopher Vang passes the ball to Andrew Keller, who's killer as he drives it home. But it's Hackelman doing it all by himself with the block to take the first set for the Bruins 25-9. The Mustangs have some solo players as well. The second starts with Kyle Arnold and a block sending the ball into the court. Brigham and Hackelman are back at it with another killer advantage. Brigham finds Hackelman, who blasts one, knocking out the Mustangs for a 16-11 lead. Hackelman doing the assisting this time as he gets the ball to Jordan Bateman, and the Bruins take the second 25-13. There's still horsepower left for the third with Keller setting it up for Vang, who pops one over, and then it's Branham, Sammy Nichols helping the Bruins stay in the lead. Nichols passes to Bateman, who slams the ball down. And the Mustangs fight till the end. It's Keller again with another kill for Pioneer. A good battle, but the Bruins come out on top. Nichols with an assist to Bateman as the Bruins finish with the final of 25-16.
Synergy Environmental Solutions cleans up environmental hazards, asbestos, mold, and all the dirty work for Bay Area schools, corporations, and homes. So each week, Synergy honors the athletes who do the dirty work on the field.
This week, doing the dirty work is Adam Brockett from Westmont High School. Adam going all out on the foul pop and makes a terrific diving catch. Adam Brockett doing the dirty work, just like Synergy Environmental Solutions. We have all sorts of games we shot for tonight's show available to buy either digitally or on DVD. You can go to our website and order the entire game from your favorite team. Every play can be yours. Order on the website right now.
And be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cal High Sports BA. Also, be sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube site to get automatic updates on when new videos are there to watch. There's a link to the YouTube site on our CalHighSportsBayArea.com website.
Coming up, our CCS Block Construction Blockbuster game. It's the Mount Hamilton Division showdown between league-leading Lee and Leland.
And later, a Cross Bay showdown with two top teams. It's De La Salle meeting St. Francis coming up.
The Edge at Club Sports San Jose at Silver Creek Sportsplex is a new 8,000 square foot performance training center where athletes of all levels can build speed, agility, power, coordination, and flexibility. Our proven training methods are taught by nationally certified performance coaches to help athletes of all ages and skill levels accomplish their sports and fitness-related goals. The Edge offers a comprehensive schedule of hard-driving classes. Regardless of your current fitness condition, novice to professional athlete, The Edge has a program for you.
The Riker Center is the only facility in the Bay Area using PRI Postural Restoration Institute and DNS Dynamic Neuromuscular Stabilization exercise protocols. Tim Dempsey is only one of 33 trainers in the world certified by the Postural Restoration Institute. Students that follow these protocols will perform better in their sport by neurologically improving their body mechanics. You want to learn more? Well, come on by to the Riker Center.
The Fast and Furious 8 sales event is here at South County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're spinning wheels and making deals, stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We've got the largest selection of muscle cars in Northern California at the best prices in town. Hellcat Scat Packs Heavy, Challenger RT, Charger, Ram trucks, get power and more power in your hand. Get in beast mode. Spin wheels, get those deals today at the Fast and Furious 8 sales event in Gilroy. Hurry up and get your speed on.
We're bringing back fireworks night. It gives the fans a chance to get on the field. And isn't that everyone's dream?
It's my honor to present to you the key to the city of Oakland.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay, boys, let's do this. Yep, that's what everybody dreams of, a chance to get on the field.
It's Dr. Michael Miklich, a Muir orthopedic specialist on the sideline, Monta Vista High School Mustangs. And you're watching Cal High Sports Bay Area.
Back at the Silver Creek Sportsplex with first place on the line in the Mount Hamilton division. The log jam continues with 3 teams coming into this week with 1 league loss. 2 of those teams meeting this week.
And you have to explain the log jam.
Taylor makes us do this.
Yes.
He thinks nobody knows what a log jam is. A log jam, you're on a river, you got a lot of logs going down the river tightens up, it squeezes in, and it jams up in the back.
And then that's exactly what's happening in this league.
Exactly.
All right. Both Lee and Leland coming into this week with identical 5-1 records, playing a home-and-home series that started Thursday due to rain. It's our Block Construction CCS Blockbuster game, and Robert was there.
Blockbuster game, yeah.
Today's game is a Mount Hamilton division battle between Leland and Lee. For the Chargers, of course, Albert Shaw having one of the all-time great seasons with a .558 batting average with 29 hits, including 6 home runs. But his teammate Andrew Meggs also stellar with a .396 average with 21 hits and 19 RBI. For Lee, look for number 25 Mitchell down at the plate. He's hitting .419. The Lee team hitting .325 as a team. Dowd on the hill to start for the Longhorns. Dom Flocchini for the Leland Chargers in this afternoon's blockbuster game. Strong defense for the Chargers early behind Flocchini as Andrew Meggs charges the slow roller and fires to Justin Coons at first for the out. But the Longhorns break through in the third. Runner at second as Jake Powell hammers this one up the middle, racing around third, and scoring is Owen Dyer, and the Longhorns have a 1-0 lead. More fine Leland defense here. Look at right fielder Ryan Rennell with a terrific diving catch. Then number 9 hitter Chris Kim had himself a day. This one of his 3 hits to start the rally in the 5th. Keeping it going is Ryan McCann, who slices a scorching shot to right. Kim scores on a bases-loaded wild pitch a short time later. Then with the bases still loaded and 2 out, the ball hits softly to short. The shortstop does not touch the bag at second. Flocchini beats the throw to first. McCann scores. Here comes Albert Shaw, and the Chargers have a 3-1 lead. Meantime, Flocchini is cruising on the hill for Leland as he gets the K here to end the top of the 6th. Leland threatening again in the 7th, and again it's Kim with another hit. That sends Mitch Nunez to third, all in a day's work for Chris Kim. But later in the inning, runner at third, 2 out, the ball rolled to first. Kyle Johnson with a nice play tossing to the plate, and then Ryan Junker gets the runner to end the inning. But no matter as Flocchini goes the distance for the Chargers, getting the final out here as Leland improves to 6-1 in league play, putting the Chargers 1 game ahead of the league Longhorns in a very tight Mount Hamilton lead.
They're a good hitting team. I had a little bit of trouble with my spots in the first 3 innings, and then later I kind of found my breaking ball. My changeup seemed to be doing pretty good today. Feels good. Big rivalry versus Leap after the CCS finals last year, so yeah, it feels good.
The Saratoga Falcons getting warmed up as they get ready to take on Milpitas Wednesday afternoon. Bottom of the 2nd, still no score. Hannah Bine connects, sending the ball out to right field. It's just fair, and she turns it into a triple. The Falcons capitalizing. Morgan Woolley gets the ball to drop in center. Bain comes in to give Toga a 1-run lead. Bottom 3rd, Saratoga looking for more. Chauncey Gaskin liking what she sees, a double for Chauncey. 2 outs, 1 runner on for the home team. Aaron Lee sends the ball right up the middle. Gaskin is sent home. She gets caught in a bind, but the ball gets overthrown from home to second, allowing Gaskin and Lee to both come in. And just like that, Saratoga takes a 3-run lead. Milpitas playing catch-up. Runner on second, Jordan Smith with the shallow hit to get things going. Runner on third for Milpitas, Olivia Dos with the nice hustle play. She beats the throw to first. Jida Hudson scores. Trojans within 2. Milpitas looking to add on. The ball is hit, but check out Gaskin with the outstanding catch. Toga looking for some more insurance. Woolley with her 2nd hit of the game. She launches the ball to the wall for a double. Toga would increase their lead 4-1. And in the 5th, Falcons not done. Runner on third, Lee with the hit. Natasha Ramakarishyan comes in, and Saratoga gets the victory 6-2. Now 6-1 in league, tied for first in the El Camino division with Milpitas.
Each week we bring you tips on how to use Adobe products to make great team videos and highlight reels.
Here's Robert in the office with this week's tip.
Adobe Premiere Pro makes it really easy to make a green screen to create a background for your favorite player. We want to put the scene we shot with Maddie Duncan in front of a graphic we made in Photoshop. When you shoot the green screen, make sure the background is well lit on its own, separate from the foreground. Place the clip of the athlete on top of the background layer. Premiere Pro has a great new tool called the Ultra Key. Drag that effect onto the clip, then go to the Effects Controls tab. Use the eyedropper to get the exact color you want keyed out, and there you go. To eliminate the sides, use the crop effect. Crop left, then crop right. We don't want Maddie to cover up the graphic, so we go back to Effect Controls in the motion area to move her over to the left. An easy way to make a great looking background to feature your favorite player. Coming up, a terrific spring tournament matchup this week as St. Francis meets De La Salle in a thriller.
But first, here is the World Games Top 10 baseball poll.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Muir Orthopedic Specialists, providing leading-edge care to athletes of all ages. First National Bank of Northern California, your community business bank. By the Silver Creek Sportsplex, the Bay Area's premier sports and fitness destination. Block Construction, together building greatness. And by South County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
Back at the Plex with action from the Elite 8 tournament played this week.
You like great pitching, good defense?
Yes. A long game.
Long game. You're going to love this one. One of the best matchups was an early round game between St. Francis and De La Salle, played on the Lancers' home field this week. Just a couple of dudes enjoying the ball game, and they saw a great one. Pitchers in charge throughout. Here's Spartans' Cullen Kafka with the K to end the first. Top second now, and Lancers starter Justin Folan was about to have a game for the ages as he gets the K. Not a lot of hitting in this game. Here's the Lancers' Daniel Idens with a rocket blast to right. Okay, it's a bloop single. Idens would not score. Lancers in the third now with one on and one out as R.J. Tejero sends a shot to center. 2 on for the Lancers, but again, they did not score. Lots of great defense in this game. De La Salle looking for its first hit in the fourth, but a nice play here by Lancers shortstop Ricky Martinez, and the no-hitter still in play. The Spartans playing some fine D of their own. Mac Chelly sends a shot to right center, but Nick Santiago goes a long way to haul it in, and we stay scoreless through 5. Top 5 now, 2 down, and here's the only hit Justin Folan gave up in 9 innings of work. Michael Curran with a solid single. 2 down in the 6th, another nice play by Martinez at short for the Lancers. Ryan Jeffrey scoops it up at first. The runner ruled out, and we go scoreless to the 7th. More fine defense. This is Curran at short for the Spartans. A sparkling play there, and we go extra innings. Top of the 8th, and Folan is still dealing. He gets the K to end the 8th, and we go to the 10th, still no score. Josh Lauk at third for the Lancers, 2 out. The batter is a pinch hitter, the backup catcher, Cooper Ford, and Cooper clutches up and sends it deep to left center, and that will end it. Super Cooper with the game-winning hit as St. Francis wins the thriller, 1-0 in 10 innings to advance in the Elite 8 tournament.
We head out to Acalanes as the Dons host the Monta Vista Mustangs. Into the first, the Dons taking control as Jake Landry fires this one for the first goal of the game. A few plays later, the Mustangs are going to even the score with the help from Joe Peterson as he whips around defenders. 5 minutes left in the first. Remember, this man's name, Chris Ryan, will give the Mustangs the go-ahead goal 2-1. We fast forward to the second half with the Mustang zone. That's right, you guessed it, Chris Ryan again for the steal and the goal to put them up by 2. But don't forget, because this next play, it's Hunter Perkins. He'll lob it to Chris Ryan again as he scores his 3rd goal of the night. And at the 8th minute mark of the 3rd, the Dons bring themselves back in this ball game after this goal from Jake Landry. And finishing up the 3rd, Drew Shalnor will bob and weave his way through defenders as he finds the back of the net to pull ahead 5-3. Another shot again for the Mustang, but this time it's Hunter Perkins rolling behind the back of the net to extend the Mustangs' lead, but the Dons will fight right back. Check out Benaim Huff. He swings it over to Dylan DeCool, who miraculously gets the pass and goal, and again the Dons still keeping themselves in the ballgame. Michael Bone lobs this one over to Colin Jeffries, who goes under the defense, but the man of the night will go to Adam Garcia as he concludes the save for a total of 11 on the game as the Monta Vista Mustangs take the victory with a score of 8-4.
The Mitty Monarch softball team is once again off to a hot start this season.
Yeah, the girls taking some time to talk with Robert at the Rika Center this week.
We're at the Rika Center here in Menlo Park, a complete training facility on the peninsula, but also video production, photography, hip-hop, and a whole lot more. And here they are, the outstanding softball team from Archbishop Mitty High School. Welcome, ladies. Julia, senior catcher on this team. Talk about the success that you guys have had, not only this year, but the tradition of success at Mitty for softball.
I mean, well, we've always bonded as a team, and that's probably the #1 thing that makes us different and unique from all the other high schools in the area, is that we really pride ourselves on being like a family and just like a really, I don't know, like a really tight team. Like, we all trust each other, we all work together really well. We do a lot of scrimmaging, which is important. So we like really understand it. We see, because we've got 2 and 3 of the best pitchers in the league, and I mean all of CCS, in my opinion. And so it's great to be able to hit off of them on a regular basis.
Yeah, and you get to catch for them too, which is wonderful. All right, here in the middle, Rebecca Ortiz, senior shortstop. Rebecca, talk about these girls behind you and what they're all about and what their character is.
These are a great group of girls. I really love them so much. In practices, we really know how to push each other just enough so that we practice and prepare for games. And that's really what I think really leads to our success too, so it's great.
Right here, another senior on the team, Lauren Lozano. And Lauren, talk about one thing I've always wondered about softball. It's so tough. You're playing really tight games, and when you get into like a CCS tournament, something like that, any little mistake will cost you the whole tournament. You're out. How is that for you, and how do you handle that pressure?
Honestly, we just take it pitch by pitch, game by game, and we know that if we do mess up, there's another pitch, and we got to come back harder, come back stronger. And so I think that's what really makes this group of girls really well-rounded and talented on the field, because we do take that next step and we do give it our all on the field.
You guys are motivated.
Definitely.
Motivated Mitty, the Monarchs girls softball team. Thank you, girls, for coming. Best of luck the rest of the season. Take us out with a cheer.
DGDG.com brings us a play each week that makes everyone happy. This week's Be Happy play goes to St. Francis backup catcher Cooper Ford. 2 down, bottom of the 10th, runner at third, and Ford comes through with a clutch base hit. A solid shot to left center to give the Lancers a walk-off win, and they were pretty happy about it in this week's Be Happy play. Go to DGDG.com to find out how you can be a happy car buyer.
Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. So many great plays. We'll see who wins it next.
But first, here's this week's training tip from our good friends at the Rikus Center.
Hi, I'm Coach Robbie, and today's training tip is a rear foot elevated lunge. We'll begin with a 12-inch box. The back foot is up, and the lower foot is down, making sure that the toe is always in front of the front knee. Nice neutral spine. He'll drop the back knee straight down to the ground, return back up. I recommend doing anywhere from 5 to 10 reps on each side.
Service by Medallion presents the Play of the Week every week.
The winner this year gets a hat and a backpack from Service by Medallion, and of course an invitation to our end of the season awards banquet at Levi's Stadium on May 22nd, thanks to the San Francisco 49ers. Here it is, the Play of the Week.
Play of the Week.
Here's Claudia Costello from St. Francis with a terrific catch near the fence there for the Lancers. Alex Perez now for Skyline is going to try and get the out at the plate. He throws to Nomar Sandoval with the tag, and he is out at the plate. But the Play of the Week goes to Danny Mack for Half Moon Bay. Danny laying out to make a terrific diving catch in foul territory. Danny Mack for Half Moon Bay with the Play of the Week. That's the Play of the Week, and that's Cal High Sports Bay Area for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Marissa Levis. Be sure to join us next week for the story of the standout baseball player succeeding on the field despite battling a serious family illness. We'll see you then.